In Unity, I'm going to go under Storage VMware, Datastore, and click Next. I'm going to choose a VVOL file. This wizard is going to walk me through creating a VVOL Datastore, or storage container. Very different than LUNs that you're used to. I'm going to go ahead and name the VVOL Datastore. Next, I'm going to choose the capability profiles, right? Remember, these are related to pools, but they're actually what the pools are capable of. I'm going to choose all three of them. Under Access, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. I only see the hosts that are available because I hooked Unity up to vCenter previously. With those two hosts and those three capability profiles, I see a summary, I click Finish, and I'm done. I have a VVOL storage container in Unity now. I'm going to close out the wizard now that it's complete. If I go over to the Protocol Endpoint tab now, I can see that the wizard automatically created that protocol endpoint we talked about earlier. Flipping back to the vSphere web client, I'm going to right-click on the cluster E. Remember, that's where we're going to put this storage. Select the storage option, New Data Store. Same as you would have a LUN, but it's going to be different. When I get to the type, instead of VMFS or NFS, I'll pick VVOL. Click Next. Automatically, all the VVOL data stores are going to show up because of the VSA connection. Whether I had multiple on the Unity VSA or I had multiple arrays available. Again, I'm connecting vSphere with the array and the capabilities, not a LUN. I'm going to select the two hosts, click Next, and Finish. No initiators, no going and searching, no setting up a path. This is now the connected VVOL data store. If I switch over to the Storage tab inside of vCenter, I can go find that new data store. It's going to look the same as data stores that you're used to, but we can see it's a little bit different. On the Summary tab, what you'll see up top is the type is VVOL. Right? So the VVOLs itself, the virtual volumes, are actually the individual disks, right? But this is the type of a data store. Then we see the storage capability profiles, same as that we created on the Unity. Switching over to Manage, we're going to see all sorts of information about it. Remember I talked about earlier differentiating your naming? Here I can drill in and I can see all the capabilities of this storage container. I can see the total capacity, and then under the capability sets, I can see each one of those capability profiles, and then I can figure out what type of RAID does it have, is it tiered, what type of performance characteristics are there. So I get to know everything about my storage without logging into the storage system anymore. You can see that if I were to configure a Unity box 100% for VMware, I could set it all up front, provision everything into a storage container, and then I can see everything inside of vSphere. Again, drilling into those information, right? What type of tiering, all of it's here. So now we have a connection and we have the VVOL data store. Next up, we're going to provision some VMs and see what happens differently with this new capability.